Destiny and Laser Storm.
What's the definition of a white lie? And am I too black to tell one? Black girl told me that she like white guys. Then soon as the bell rung, she felt embarrassed. Shorty broke down in tears thinking about her parents. Reminisced over the years that have caused damage. How they still shed tears cause they can't manage. See her boyfriend fears for the future son. Light skin still black when the cops come. He broke in this rich city that he ain't from. Black president but went where the change come. Republican and Democratic is the same to me. To argue I just talked to my family. Remember Christmas my big homies got shot. Couple weeks before that it was Connecticut. You see we caught up in this life full of despair. Sing a sad song and ask why it's unfair. This message wasn't to make you care, cry, scared, but I was hoping to make you a little aware. And we be singing.
Look at me, tell me, do you see what they've done to me? Will we ever get free? I just wanna be. Look at me, tell me, do you see what they've done to me? Will we ever get free? I just wanna be. I just wanna dream. I just wanna dream. Oh, I just wanna dream, baby, baby.
They say the eyes are merely windows to the soul, so please, baby, tell me what you see. Is it the blissful ignorance of a struggle full of belligerence, or a lovely work ethic so diligent and consistently trying to escape the harsh realities and vanities in a life full of temptation and pride? As soldiers we ride, just trying to survive should be more than enough reason, but we live in a world that only sees money, race, religion, and reason. Oh, how I wish I could keep dreaming.
Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period. It's that simple.
I know who I am, and I know what I believe.
I know who I am, I know what I believe.
That's all I need to know.
And that's all I need to know. So from there, you do what you need to do.
What is greatness? How do I reach it? Are we a team or paraplegic? In this next scene, will I be defeated? To be continued, we ain't completed. What does this mean? Have we been defeated? Greatness ain't easy to achieve, baby, please believe it. Now I will see it. These fruits taste like you've been defeated. Paraplegic setbacks for keeping it genius. Greatness ain't easy to achieve, baby, please believe it. A road only known to sound minds, strong hearts. From mama's house to homies caught they sleeping in the park. Broke hustlers with a plan, know what they wanna go. Cause greatness is just a road full of faith and growth. Faith and growth. On lessons learned as I grow up. Remain strong-minded. A visionary's truly scary to all weak-minded. A life is but a life lived only if the past be behind it. Get what you give, what you seek. Well, it ain't hard to find it. The problem is the journey to the mountain peak of patience and timeless journeys. It's never the end and nothing less than life or death. You find you're the last one left, no rewinding. So your next step better be your best. Nothing less. Every breath coming from your chest is a new challenge, a new test. Hold your balance and whatever's left. In this battle, we the last ones left. This war, I leave no regrets. Ain't living till you reach your goal. You ain't breathing till you reach your goal. Martin got close to his, the weak-minded try to take his soul. Malcolm got close to his, the weak-minded try to kill him cold. Pocket Nelson was on their way. Is it a crime to be so bold? Descendants of vengeance is mine, that says the Lord.
I heard that dreams are illegal in the ghetto, but I am dreaming. I heard that dreams are illegal, but I am dreaming. Don't you know that dreams are illegal in the ghetto? Don't you know that dreams are illegal in the ghetto?
Flashbacks every time I close my eyes. Can't sleep when the nightmares arrive. Waking up and feeling dead inside. Was that a dream or reality that just cried out? Block it out, lock it out. Deja vu, Pandora's box it out. After school they tryna box it out. That's fade up, lock up now. Don't be a bitch, ain't no backing out. Mac in his backpack, they burning that. Guess you're gunning for trouble now. Hold up, them boys watching that. Glocks, dogs, and them sirens out. Hold up, back to the story now. We west to the projects at the school. Pick up trees, then act the fool. More than just something to do. Stress relief was our excuse. Moved the stash for them boys roll through. Landlord told them to search it. Nothing on me, I swear to you. Stopping me wasn't worth it. Last time, cause I'm black, right? Your time is always imperfect. The perfect nightmares, reflection of reality's aggression. Hope this bag will help your depression. Dead to dream or learn your lesson. The perfect nightmares, reflection of reality's aggression. Hope this bag will help your depression. Dead to dream or learn your lesson. Stress and blessings we hope not to lose. My brother staring at me, handcuffed in the backseat. What he didn't want me to see, but they searched me and then drive off with my family in the backseat. Cut me with his badge when he searched me. Looking through my bag, surprised to see a rap book, some house keys, pack of blacks and a lighter. How old are you? I'm 17. He said, boy, you're playing with fire.
You're gonna smoke your life away. You know, you just really ain't doing shit. You're just as bad, if not worse than your dad. I don't know why you tried. I don't know why you tried music or whatever. You just broke. And you're just a nigga.
Man, look, bitch. Broke CEO. Lil' did you know? Broke CFO. Lil' did you know? Broke CEO. Lil' did you know? You told me that a couple years ago. Lil' did you know that I was a broke CEO? Broke CEO. And I ain't even know. Broke CEO. And I ain't even know. Broke CEO. No, I didn't make it on my own. Broke CEO. The perfect nightmares, reflection of reality's aggression. Hope this bag will help your depression. Dead to dream or learn your lesson. Stressing. No, 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 no. Oh, now don't you be stressing out, baby. Now don't you be stressing, no. Better relax your mind. Better relax your mind. Take time, take time. Nightmares, reflection of reality's aggression.
Son of a bitch! Did you just stay with me? Stay with you? What for? Look at us, we're already fighting. Well, that's what we do. We fight. You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. Which you are, 99% of the time. I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. But don't you take the easy way out.
What easy way? There is no easy way. No matter what I do, somebody gets hurt.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Are we the same? We here, gang. Same story. We got different names. Fuck money, fuck fame. Broken hearts, part of the game. Give me your heart, give me your trust. We vow to love, promise to lust. The irony in lust and trust in the middle is still both of us. Relationships full of mistakes and ish. Bet you wonder who you really have relations with. Ain't it a trip? That's how it goes. For every ex that you ever did know, you never know until they're gone. And when they're gone, you feel alone. See, man, we hide and keep moving on. Take a few hits and then keep going strong. Find a new chick who sing the same old song. I guess that's why she always late coming home. Late coming home. She got a new man who sing the same song. I guess that's why he always late coming home. Late coming home. Girl, what do you want from me? If nothing else, just answer me that. She sits there confused, cause she doesn't understand a stranger. To the very face of a real man, seen danger from previous boyfriends. Nothing but cheaters and beaters with strong pimp hands. It pains her to think that she could ever love again, but it's college tuition, best friends in prison, advice from a few bitter old single women starting fights every night with a real man. Over text, breakup threats to a real man. Damn.
Try not to write a song so sad.
I don't know why, but for some reason you received the key to my heart.
You
so used to pain and you seem to restart drama as if it's a game. Said you wanted to leave me, but somehow came back again. Tell me what you want, I'll get it for you. Tell me what you need, I'll provide. God willing, this love survive. Girl, I wanna take care of you. That's a part of my manly nature. But if you won't let me, I just hope you don't regret me later.
To grow apart from you is the death of me. Yet still I gladly give you what's left of me. Respectfully, we've been growing apart while you neglecting me of the words of our hearts. I mean, love full of arguments and second chances, second stars, broken hearts and new romances. She didn't smoke, but her high was second-handed. Second guessing, we start to talk. Second thoughts, I'm feeling as if it's all my fault. At what cost is living if we're both lost? And what's worth persistence if I focus off? Damn, I focus off. Look all around us, look at this world. I lost my focus, mess around with you, girl. Look all around us, look at this world. I lost my focus, mess around with you, girl. Ooh, such a lovely focus. Such a lovely focus. I don't care what you say, this shit ain't hopeless. No, no.
Like 1, 2, 3. Damn. Like 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2. Whoa, mama, whoa, mama.
Dreams.
Whoa, mama.
Dreams, dreams.
I'm fading.
Dreams.
Whoa, mama.
Dreams.
Whoa, mama.
Dreams. Oh, what you been dreaming? Oh, what you been dreaming, babe? What you been dreaming?
I'm feeling high.
Dreams. Money could buy. Motivated by the things that money can't buy. And the things that it can are just extra supplies. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I want, don't get it twisted. I refuse to have it all and feel like something's missing, I swear. Attention whores asking for more. Everybody got wishes, wants and needs. Her body, now that's a masterpiece. Looking to get to a place where that paycheck I can't perceive. Don't get me wrong, money ain't shit. But see, in this world, survival is vital and the wind's often swift. But with this technological shift, time appears to move very swift. But why? See, this brings me to the question of the night. What drives us? Now, we ain't gonna get too deep, but we are gonna get somewhere. This just part one. Look.
And yeah, that's the first thing to talk about.
I just wanted to see me fuck one bitch, get my dick sucked. Not even fuck her, get my dick sucked, man. Chill.
You know what I'm saying? Respect what it is due. Respect what it is due. I did not make this beat for you. Oh, I got this off YouTube. Oh, I got this off YouTube. When you young, you like to drink. To reality hit you, confused the two is guaranteed. Opportunities miss you, wonder if lost ones collect somewhere in heaven with my name on it. Will I be another statistic? Hashtag shame on it. See, it's only illegal if it's got one of our names on it. If it don't, they try to catch you, they done put some claims on it. But Obama's name's on it, such a bittersweet sonnet. Hard to pick out who to trust if your government ain't honest. Set up to fail by niggas who too scared to see us make it. Like a trip through Pasadena, most of them won't even take it. Cause all they see is hatred and roses that we hold sacred. They overlook the struggle and hustle unless you make it. The inconvenient truth unless it's money, it don't make sense. Patience is a virtue. Greed is a parasite, and God there is love. Despite me living such a careless life, they tell me I be talking deep like James and Barry White. The truth cuts deep, even if your skin is very light. Even if your skin is very light. Oh, I got this off YouTube. Yeah, I got this off YouTube. Yeah, dum 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 dum.
Hey, is that good? Is that good? We gotta do now. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Hey, just fade that out right there. Yeah.
Bitches is looking for something to do. Shit, I fucked it up, man.
Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Ladies and gents, the show's about to start. The show's about to start. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Ladies and gents, the show's about to start.
Okay, first off, let me paint for you this picture. One black, one Spanish, one white, they all niggas. Just trying to manage the fight that was not killers. More like soldiers for Christ, they high hitters. Walking on the pack all life, they grown sinners. Scenery wasn't always as nice, so they go-getters. Greenery often make you think twice, go figure. Hand on the sword, tight like a vice with a bro clicker. Don't do it, it's not my advice. Go get them words fluid, don't repeat yourself twice. Man, lose your rhythm, make you focused on the surrounding lights. Lose your vision if you listen to the wrong advice. All senses, senselessness left and right. Keep living, instances might get tight, remain different. Break chains with all your might. My nigga, we cutting Ghetto all tonight. My nigga been delayed and it's time for flight. My nigga, so just before you let go, bounce on the pedal, turn the radio to something old school retro. The enemy may throw you in the furnace, but the same God who is, he's the one who was. Sing do-up, 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 do-up. 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 Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Still your minds and fire hearts. Ladies and gents, the show's about to start. Look, I've been thinking too much, but any struggle is tedious and enough is enough. Greatness is in need of it, fuck trying to look tough. It don't mean you're defeated, it's all in God I trust. Cause he do more than defeated, and if it's really a must, he'd have the story completed. That's more than back to the dust, cause your soul will be leaving it. Don't you try to give up, when it's mercy you're in need of it. Those who diligently seek him, he rewards and he keeps him, my nigga. When I am weak, then I am strong. Oh, I wish you'd help me sing along. His word's so true and his power strong. It is by his will that the waters come, and by his will that I've lived this long. You see, we walk by faith, though we do not go on. I know you're wondering what's been going on. God will reveal if you would just hold on, yeah. Oh, so just before you let go, bounce on the pedal, turn the radio to something old school retro. The enemy may throw you in the furnace, but the same God who is the one who was. Do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Sing do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Sing do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up. Sing do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up, do up.
Tell me, why should I allow you to tell me what the problem really is? As sinners and saints, we tend to confuse judgment and observation and try to back it up by throwing some knowledge in. I know what we're really making. Being real with the truth, what you're shaking off. What's the difference between being real and being truthful? If your honesty turns into modesty in disguise, it's probably easier for me to make the assumption that you're telling me lies about from which I'm derived. You see, we've been in the same boat together years now, searching for a way out that should have been provided for us and made even easier for our kids years from now. But we all make mistakes. Lord knows our parents and past generations have all fallen short. Seems to me our biggest mistake is the human race was allowing the banks to keep score in an attempt to manipulate and dictate what it is we're really living for. Meanwhile, all we want is love and other things we may feel like we don't have or are. Too poor, too black, too good to attract or even grasp for that matter. Fuck struggling, I'm running up the ladder. What if time was separated, mixed emotions segregated? Would the world be a better place or would I still be hated? One shot, nigga, I'm trying to do more than just make it. One shot, last chance, give it all that you got. You better not quit, cause a failure's something you're not. Refuse to stop. Fight the urge to sleep until your body drops. And when it drops, I stab myself in the heart with an adrenaline shot. Spit bullets and sparks out of my mouth once the gun has been cocked. No turning back once the Ritalин's popped. Like the wormy shot, twisted lyrics can catch the Riddler sleeping on the job. Set fire to the stage soon as that shit is blazing hot. Make the crowd scream like the prom queen whose cherry's been popped. No time to waste on psychoanalytic critics. Rappers bragging about getting brain, knowing it ain't none and they fit it. More false promises than you see on a Santa Claus wish list. Somebody like me see what he need, keep fighting till he get it. Definition of persistence, pen and pad is my equipment. 2 automatics and a Bible in my pocket for persistence. Samurai sword, call it katana. Sharp and strong enough to raise my hell than your baby mama in pajamas. If verses could kill before it dies, put the shit through trauma. Let that shit build up, hit you again, and then call that shit karma. And then call that shit karma. Lately I've been walking through the valley of death with a smile on my face, a spring in my stay. As I wonder if the bullshit as good as it gets. The dark ain't scary when you're used to this. I was born here, it ain't like I'm new to this, your honor. How you gon' play me like a fool, you bitch? Only God can save us from the Lucifers. Go through hell, but I'm heaven sent. With more power than the president. Been sinning like the rules is all hella bent. It's Jezebels in the church playing Jesuits. Nebuchadnezzars and schemers trying to stay relevant. Nebuchadnezzars and cheaters that never meant no harm. Just hybrid snakes with their own charm. Yes, I'm on the ground and you should all be very alarmed. You should all be very alarmed. And then, what should I say? Let me do a
shout out to the lab, for one. All y'all motherfuckers. I've been locked in the late night writing. Open up my mind and have a nightmare sighting. I will never stop fighting. Yeah. I've been locked in the late night writing. You could open up my mind and have a nightmare sighting. I will never stop fighting. I will run. Can you see me running, baby? Can you see me running, child? I will run. Can you see me running, baby? Can you see me running, baby? Can you see me running, child? I know it hurts. Don't you dare ever let go. Don't you dare ever let go. Don't you dare ever let go. No, 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 no. Don't you dare ever let go, baby. Don't you dare.
Here I am, sitting, waiting, taking my time. That's patience, something I don't seem to show a lot. But when I do, it's always at the climax of the plot, or not. It's too late to name the date that was supposed to change the nation. But it's like we're working backwards, better prepare for the preparation. Satan must have been here, talking into my ear. The walk of temptation leading to the promised land started years ago. I'm trying to get to know God, despite this valley of death. Trying not to tell my niggas that we the last ones left. Don't be scared, even Jesus wept, without regret. I need a break from it all, get away from the stress. Trying hard not to fall, but I'm in such a mess. Nevertheless, suicidal gestures, cause I'm under pressure. Irritated, I stand. Disgusted with circumstances, grown man, what they starting to call me. But somehow I can't believe I made it to 17. Not a dollar to my name in my torn up jeans. How the hell I drown in debt, I ain't even 18. I mean, this scene ain't easy to perceive. Illusions may cause confusion and other things. Will I ever tire of the nightmares of the car dreams? Sapphire enemy hearts run into adversity with expectations that flow from you to me. That which I'm facing is more about you than it is me. Eating off my plate in the presence of royalty at the table, prepared in the presence of my enemies. I stand in the jungle, hungry and tired. So survive the stomach on fire. So survive the stomach on fire. Cause if I don't eat, then nobody does. And if I don't sleep, what will become of us? Only thing that comes to a drink is sleep. Lost boy, do the flashbacks, I'm never weak. Nigga, I stand. I stand. Somehow I stand, despite pitfalls from the past. Young black American man from Trayvon's class. I am child of a born king with no crown, charged with protecting my own. My people was too proud to sit down and not be loud about how we live and thought by now y'all would understand the pain and the plan. Regardless of clans with no difference and no 1%. If given a chance in your ears to listen, still couldn't make none of you motherfuckers get it. You quick to call this hard or real or art, but still your honest appeal may deceive you and caught this skill. But see, this is more about you than it is me. Eating off my plate in the presence of royalty at the table, prepared in the presence of my enemies. I stand in the jungle, hungry and tired. Soldiers survive a stomach on fire. Soldiers survive a stomach on fire. Soldiers survive a stomach on fire. Cause if I don't eat, then nobody does. And if I don't sleep, what will become of us? Only thing that comes to a dream is sleep. Lost boy, do the flashbacks, I'm never weak. Nigga, I stand.
You should move on from me. I do not require your company. You're just holding me back, don't you know? All I'm really asking you is to let this songbird go. You're always trying to hide the truth, don't you dare. And I just have to suffer through in your head. But love is the truth, so I mustn't fear. It seems you forgotten words that were said before. Your tempted ways, I don't want them anymore. K8 is black, please won't you stop? You drive my brain insane. You distract me and I can't sleep. Oh, so frustrating. You're like the ex that wouldn't leave. She cheated and she's on her knees. Oh Valerie, you are distracting me. I'm getting over you now, can't you see? I got a lot of work to do. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for you. You agitate and aggravate me so. Dear writer's block, just won't you please let go? Songbird go. You're always trying to hide the truth, don't you dare. I just have to suffer through when you're here. Oh, but love is the truth, so I mustn't fear. It seems you forgot the words that were said before. Your tempted ways, I do not want them anymore. You should move from me. You should move on from me. Oh, won't you move on from me? Oh, won't you please move on from me? To tell you the truth, I will pass through with you. To tell you the truth, I've long been through with you. Oh, you hit 'em hard, babe. That's it. Why are you still here? Like hieroglyphics, what a democracy this is. With my faith in your political prodigy, probably the same party. Sole purpose is stopping me, but Dr. Martin had a dream, Malcolm had a vision. This system has a crash course set up like a premonition. That's death to my division, unless we can break the tension. Grace card, now you forgiven countless times, so unlimited. Father time is keeping time, even Big Ben is limited. Rather pay incentives than be a representative. As long as money is money, a vote will ask you for incentives. Credit score a little funny, he praying for extensions and a job that don't pay squat. But what's the difference? He broke, Seems there's only hopes to join the system. My hope is that this music is more than just a resistance to Pope. Probably listen and wish this was something different. These notes from the heart-minded soul of a young Christian. These quotes, life lessons from all the time I spent sending I dope. But still more drugs that we been getting to cope with this cold corrupt world that we live in. I hope change gon' come. The sun can't shine if the rain still runs. The smoke in the sky for all my lost ones, burning inside like the fire of the sun. Survive and survive before we all become the lost ones. Before we become the lost ones. If I go too far, oh, you better come find me, babe. If I go too far, oh, you better come find me, babe. If I go too far, you better pull me in, babe.
A mind is terrible and wasted. Priceless power and education, overpriced tuition, student loans and degrees mean nothing to me. Show me your real worth first before you present me thesis statements or audition tapes that, though thoughtful, still rehearsed and corrected by that which he or she was knowledgeable, sets their standards. That which he or she was honorable. Doctor, professor, judge, prophet to the ways of this world, bitch. Knowledge ain't power. Look, closed mouths don't get fed or heard, just as closed minds and hearts are never to accept or learn. But a closed mouth will still be burned as the body is turned into another puppet. Everything which the mind hoped not to be easily seems becoming when listening solely to the prophet of the ways of this world. Fuck that, titles and things do not impress me, nor do gold rings, riches, and tangible things that you could dress me in. All our lives we search and work, love, happiness, success, and nothing less than peace between you and me. Define success wrong, we're sure to be victims of the systems we're supposed to be in since birth. Born into a corrupted earth, a generation 90s babies in section 8. As soon as I was born, they tried to play me, they tried to play us. Our generations and counting future generations call us overpopulation. Rowdy loud, that's probably how we change the nation. Illuminati probably wanna take us out. These niggas just can't stand to hear truth come out the mouth. Rest in peace to Martin Luther and Malcolm X. Generation X, I wonder who's next.
All my life and my strength, long days and late nights, with all of my might, try to meet the fight, good fight. All my life and my strength, long days and late nights, baby, with all of my might, try to meet the fight, good fight. I fight the good fight. Look, healers, life is so tragic. Never believed in magic. Always hated flashing. Never been one for plastic. Never had it, didn't want it, and never will. Rather be young, real, still searching for a deal. Niggas searching every street, looking for their next meal. Then get put up on some game, start running the field. Slang this, slang that, change this, change that. Any means necessary, nigga, where your game at? Pull out the gat and hit the question where your aim at. Pain, fit, and death in the eyes as he cocked your back. Pop, pop, pop. About 4 or 5 of them in the back. Ask why he did it, he tell you survival of the fittest. Will look like a way out, also the way that you stay in it. Looking up to kingpins, this game what they invented. Life and death, they rolling around with windows to tinted. Calling shots, putting hits on whatever is bad for business. An unjust law is no law at all. Damn, is there a pause for the hood's unwritten laws? Damn.
911, state for emergency.
All my life and my strength, long days and late nights, with all of my mind, tired of me. I come from the city of hatred, where you get no support and the roses are sacred. Where cops keep knocking at your door just to find the same shit, but you can cut the tension. I'm looking through the smoke, then the lights and like the entrance. A problem solver, no, I'm just giving my opinion. I gotta watch these hoes, cause they tryna have my children. So lace them up, do as I say and just shut up. Do as I say, not as I do. What I do just ain't for you, don't ever tell me what it is you think I can't do. cause that's probably everything that I plan to. Your dreams probably less than half of what I can do. Woman of my dreams, it'd be nice if she's a fan too. But the plan too, man, effortlessly seen, forgotten and brand new. Focus and change, cause temptation is watching us brand new. Better duck, them boys is looking for you. I said them boys still looking for you. When you run down, oh, when you run down. Whoa. All my life and my strength, long days and big nights, baby, we gonna make tired and we can fight the good fight. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. It's hard. Seems your smile's come and gone, but tonight's our stress release. Hold me close, girl, dance with me. Everything will be alright in the morning. Everything will be alright. Oh, everything will be alright in the morning, yeah. Everything will be alright. So tonight, we have a WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Smoking out the window, trying to relieve the stress as I'm thinking to myself what I'm gonna do next. Got the landlord knocking, bill collector calling, the homie that owe money got the bitch in there installing. But meanwhile, while he's sitting and he thinking mama tripping on some shit that he did last week and should've known. She bound to catch a young nigga creeping, should've known. She bound to catch a young nigga creeping. Hoping to escape his reality, the homies in the whip and he in the back with Natalie. They chop it up a bit, laughing at a tragedy. She takes another hit as he reminisce. Girl, you used to be so happy how to get to this. Cold now, feeling like you ain't shit. And what's that? You're saying that it's hopeless. Don't quit, just sit back and watch me work this. Now I know that times is hard, baby. Seems your smile has come and gone, baby. But tonight's our stress release, release, release. Hold me close, girl, dance with me. Everything will be alright in the morning, yeah. Everything will be alright in the morning, yeah. Everything will be alright in the morning, yeah. Everything will be alright. So tonight, we have a WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. WestSide rent party. Couple OGs and some bad shorties. Easy. I know times is hard. It never was easy. But we've come so far. I know it ain't easy. I know times is hard. It never was easy. But we've come so far. So tonight, we don't care about the cops trying to shut us down. Tell the mother suckers kick rocks, cause the word around town shouldn't be no shot. That we about to throw down and we ain't gon' stop. It's a new day. Oh, thank God it's a new day. Now I know that times is hard, baby. Seems your smile has come and gone, but tonight's our stress release. Hold me close, girl, dance with me, yeah. Everything will be alright in the morning, yeah. Everything will be alright. everything will be alright in the morning. Yeah. Everything will be alright. So tonight we have a WestSide rim party. Couple OGs and some bad shawties. WestSide rim party. Couple OGs and some bad shawties. WestSide rim party. Couple OGs and some bad shawties. What has happened to this place as the tears of the ghetto are running down his face? Cops roll by the thoughts in his mind. What happened to this place as the tears of the ghetto are running down his face? Politician asks why the poor men cry. Conditions of our dwelling place. Safety net. Bullshit. When you fall, you hit the concrete running. Tell me how a brother's supposed to bounce back from nothing. Tell me how my sister gon' support her baby coming. Melting pot my ass, motherfucker, stop frontin'. EBT down, no food in the stomach. Government shut down, cause politicians is bluffing. Government shut down, you grown men still fussin', I swear. If shit don't change, it's just another war. Swear we got the same problems every 8 to 4 years. Politics thrives on war and fears. Rather count dollars than feed the kids. Just food for thought. I say fuck a union. Teachers will tell you, you one of the many reasons that my education been ruined. An overpacked class with notebooks, and all I learned was that I wasn't worth a second look. So I turned the corner on my walk home with a burn and a scar across my heart. Should've never showed you love. I worked too hard just to get by. Should've never showed you love. Should've never let you see me cry. I worked too hard. It was all just to get by. It was all just to get by. All just to. As the tears of the ghetto are running down his face, cops roll by the thoughts in his mind. What happened to this place? As the tears of the ghetto are running down his face, politician asks why the poor man cry. Conditions of our dwelling place. They got us trying to breathe underwater. They don't even kinda sorta care. You see his kids dying everywhere, and every time I look up, my people getting locked up, shot up, knocked up on the corner till the cops come feed me. Please, Mr. Officer, believe me, please. I know you got a job to do, you gotta feed your family. I got jobs too, I'm just trying to feed my family. I hope you understand, it's a reason why we hustle. I never dare ask for the pain and the struggle. Taught me how to be a man, my pain and my struggle. Hope you understand, it's the reason why we hustle. As the tears of the ghetto are running down his face, cops roll by the thoughts in his mind. What happened to this place? As the tears of the ghetto are running down his face, politician asks why the poor man cry. Conditions of our dwelling place. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, so lost, where can we be found? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, so lost, where can we be found? Her daddy calls her a prostitute. She ran and told her mother, but mama called her whore. Now she walked out the door. Her dad called her once more, not to apologize, but to kill what was inside. They said that she lacks pride, the necessary goddess. Age 15, a freshman trying to escape the violence from the boyfriends, grown men, and the rest of the school. The abusive relationships at home and in the school. Other than that, she seemed to be neglected by those who supposed to love the most, but somehow seem to wreck it.
So she gets makeup and decides never to sweat it. Too heavy for a strange reoccurrence for her. Even her best friend was touched at age 12 back in the days when he didn't know her. Told her he'd always be there for her. She believed him, yeah. And even though he wasn't lying, she continued to cry. Stacy's home is nothing more than a vicious cycle of violence full of boyfriends. Grown men everlasting, a lost story of a young girl be fed and searching for more. Instead of looking for purpose, she looking for some relief. Running low on tears, brought some of mine last week. She brought some of mine last week, Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, so lost, where can we be found? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Oh, so lost, where can so lost, oh, so precious and so lost, oh, so precious and yet so lost. Tell me, oh, won't you tell me, baby, what is love to my generation, and does it come before or after we have relations? If what you think Stacy deserves is love, why don't you come with me to tell the last man who tried to take pictures of her love? Almost took away her last hope. 40-some-year-old married man with kids, ain't that the saddest? I wonder how he treats his daughter. Damn, this life is tragic. Could you imagine? From a freshman to an adult star? Well, you don't have to. See, the reality is this true story happens every day. Some worse than others, some even die from it, cry from it, left that dead raped in the street with a black eye from it. While I'm up here hyped up about music and the things to come from it, she sits there in despair feeling like nobody cares. Baby, Levi cares if don't nobody else care, and yeah. Now I'd love to finish the story for you, but see, that real girl, she's still 15. Now, she's doomed to repeat this vicious cycle in this life that's so unfair. This life full of despair, this life that's so unfair. Now, this message wasn't to make you care. This message wasn't to make you care, cry, or scared, but I was hoping to make you aware. Thank you for listening. Lights please, all of the lights. I'm blind and I'm lost in the dark I fight. So much time been lost in the heat of night. They say walk by faith and not by sight. Lights please, all of the lights. I'm blind and I'm lost in the dark I fight. So much time been lost in the heat of night. They say walk by faith and not by sight. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. What if one man's girl gives another man pleasure? Now we all sitting thinking about which one of us misled her. Is this another test or just something like a setup? Lord, if it's a test, I think I need to study better. I belong on the throne like Junior and Cratez. Just so far gone, dodging bullets from Berettas, trying to run straight ahead. I'm never looking back, seems like I'm taking 2 steps forward while y'all taking 4 steps back. Drawn back to the hood cause the system was designed for that. We got products of the system taking pride in selling crack. Be careful, little homie, you better watch your back, cause those who speak the truth tend to end up on their back, and those whose legs are loose tend to get caught up in that trap. But is it cause I'm black or just cause we don't look the same? Taking a body, keeping a mind over here chasing fame. I know we born one and the same, we made to play the same game. Throughout time, our schedules change, the mind states remain the same. In this game, ain't no playing. In this game, it's do or die. They don't wanna tell you, but you better check your ride or die. Cause if you learn with your eyes, you learn with your ears. Learn with your mouth, let out what you learn in your tears. Cried and cried for years and never stopped to think that you was moving too fast like the eye of a blink. Behind the blink of my eyes lies much more than you think. Much more than you think, yeah. Lights please, all of the lights. I'm blind and I'm lost in the dark I fight. So much time been lost in the heat of night. They say walk by faith and not by sight. Lights please, all of the lights. I'm blind and I'm lost in the dark I fight.
So much time been lost in the heat of night. They say walk by faith and not by sight.
Ironic how I got so many haters at the church, sick of staring at the pastor while he judging what I'm worth. Honestly, I must say that I'm starting to lose the feeling. Why do we call ourselves fam if we the ones that we be killing? Not just a gospel rapper, not my only line of work. I'm just coming from the mind, soul, and heart because it works. Never to be forsaken, truth is, I feel so hurt.
Unanswered questions, carry your body back straight to the church. Said lights please, lights please. All of the lights, I'm blind and I'm lost in the dark. I find so much time and lost in the heat of night. They say walk by faith and not by sight. Lights please, turn on the lights for me. Precious love, you are the sweetest touch. I cannot thank you enough. Truly, your grace is enough. Jesus, Jesus, oh Lord, in you I put my trust. Hope this music is good for the both of us. Releasing me, whatever you hold for us. I've been up, I've been down. Felt like my soul was on the ground. Mixed emotions, how long ago did I drown? I'm choosing to choose my reaction now. Oh, the love, precious love. You will have the sweetest touch. I cannot thank you enough. Truly, your grace is enough. I can. Oh, I'm fed up with my misinterpretation, in need of your reconciliation. I'm not strong enough to get through this on my own. Oh, I'm fed up with my misinterpretation, in need of your reconciliation.